What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about this unexpected blog post that was posted today. And in this blog post it talks about the new raid that will revolve about GAMBIT, and it will be your main source of GAMBIT shards plus another rewards like T4s, like gold, and also ISO 8 blue, the basic one, but also the level 4. So this is going to be a big deal going forward, and this is going to completely change how people see the raids. Usually people see it as a very boring game mode, it's a dead game mode. Well, it's no longer going to be the case. So let's talk about it, and as always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. Also, you can find in the description the link for my Discord. And within this week and within the next week, I will try to post as many teams as possible for this new raid, because the theory crafting required for all of this is going to be insane. So let's talk about this and take a look at all the information about this raid. So the raid is going to be revolving about GAMBIT, and it's going to be revolving around 4 different new tags. The tags are going to be diamonds, clubs, spades, and hearts. So many of the characters will be divided in the 4 different groups, and then you have to make teams based on that. So they mentioned here it will require a lot of theory crafting, and that's definitely going to be the case. Okay, so they are telling you that this will replace the Greek raids, so the alpha, beta, and gamma raids. They will be replaced on June 15, as soon as the patch should be available, I assume. And this will last for 14 days and is going to use a new type of raid keys, a new type of raid healing items, and also a new type of raid energy. So keep that in mind, because it will be required for you to spend cores probably in order to get as much energy as possible in order to complete these raids. All of these raids will have first time rewards on multiple difficulties, so that's going to be extremely rewarding if you are able to complete all of them. Okay, so once again we have the 4 new tags: diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades. And we can take a look at some of the characters that we have available. For example, on spades we have Morgan Le Fay, Deadpool, Daredevil, Human Torch, Psylocke. Then on diamonds, for example, we have Strife, we have Dr. Voodoo, Morbius, Colossus, and Carnage. So as you can see, this is all over the place. We have different teams of different tags all mixed up. So the amount of theory crafting required for this is going to be insane. So once again, make sure you subscribe and join my Discord to be part of the conversation. Okay, let's move on. As I mentioned, new raid refills, new raid healing packs. All of these will require cores, or will require you to spend money in order to obtain this, in case you want to heal up your characters and so on. Now we are going to talk about the raid lanes, and these raid lanes, the map is already available on msf.gg. you can check it right here, and you can see the different tags. So here is diamonds, right here we have clubs, and here we have a combination of clubs and hearts. So it's going to be very interesting. We can also see the rewards. We can see the raid credits, gold, and some of those fragments for the GAMBIT orbs. We cannot see the enemies yet, only when the patch will be available, which should be on 15th of June. Okay, so let's go back to the blog post. And as you can see, the map of the race is very, very big. And I don't know if this means that we'll have only one raid, or if we are still going to have 3 strike teams for all the players. It definitely has a lot of nodes, but I still think it will require 3 strike teams, and each of them will complete it. But as you can see, there is so many nodes here, you'll probably have to spend additional energy in order to complete all of this. Okay, so let's continue. Let's go down here, and you can see the different lanes here. They have different colors. So here you have like a white color, then you have blue, then you have purple, orange, pink, green. But beyond that, on the other side, you also have other colors like this other type of blue, and that's it. So it's going to be very interesting. And we have this new feature. So we have a new raid, we have a new currency, we have new energy, we have new health packs, and all of these new raids will have very, very interesting features. One of those features is going to be alternate enemy teams. So each of the lanes, so for example here we have the blue lane, you can get 3 types of enemies. So for example, for this blue lane, we can get the Brotherhood, the Wakanda, and the Defenders Heroes for Hire. So this is going to be very interesting. This means that each raid you do, you might not face the same enemy. So for example, on the first day, you might fight the Brotherhood, but then on the second lane, you might fight the Fantastic Four. So here we have a big combination of possibilities. And this is going to be great for content creators and also for players that care about the different experiences. You'll be able to experience different things on each of the days, and that's great in my opinion. So you can see the enemies right here. You can face Primtech, you can face Black Order, you can face Avengers. And once again, this is all the enemies that you face. Each of the lanes will have 3 different types of enemies, all with the equal chance of showing up. So once again, Monday you can get the Brotherhood on node 1, 2 and 3, but then on the next day you can get Wakanda also on node 1, 2 and 3, and then on the second node you can get Fantastic Four on 4, 5 and 6, and on Tuesday you can get the Avengers on 4, 5 and 6. This is as an example, of course. So on top of all that, on top of facing 3 different types of enemies in each node, you also have combat modifiers. So this is going to be similar like the Scourge modifiers that we had on the Morgan Le Fay Scourge event. So you see these colors right here. In each of those colors we'll have different modifiers, and with each node that you do, you'll have increased modifiers. So for example, here on node B1, here you'll get 1 modifier, then you'll get 2 modifiers at the same time, then you'll get 3 modifiers at the same time, and then you'll get 4 modifiers at the same time. And after that it resets for a new type, and you'll get new modifiers as well. So as you can see, there is so much RNG in terms of the enemies that you are facing, the modifiers that you are going to be applied to your team. This is quite amazing, and it's definitely going to challenge the players to get these new amazing rewards. So let's continue. Let's take a look at the modifiers. So some of the examples we have right here. We have whenever a player blocks, he is going to get stun. So this is to stop you from using characters that give deflect. When a player uses the ultimate ability, it gives energy to the enemies. When a player gains stealth, he also gains taunt. So this is many of the abilities that we have seen on the Scourge event, and that's going to be amazing. It's going to be super interesting, at least I find that. And it's something that many people that watch streamers, whenever they are playing the raids, it's always kind of stale. There is nothing to talk about, and this is going to completely change that. It's going to make the MSF community a lot more engaging on the raid content, and I find that very interesting, especially because so many people are saying that the raids were completely dead and it was a dead game mode that needs to be replaced. This is going to completely change the paradigm of the situation, and I think this is the future. This is going to be the future. This is going to be maybe 2023 content. Maybe this will be standardized on the Doom 3 raids, and I find that quite amazing. So hopefully that will be the case. And now we have here talking about the difficulties. There will be 9 difficulties plus the normal difficulty. And whenever you complete difficulties beyond the normal difficulty, you are going to get first clear rewards. On the difficulty 1 to 6, you only need to clear 60% in order to get the first time rewards. And beyond that, on difficulty 7 to 9, you need to complete by 100% to get the first time rewards. Now, on day 1, you can start on difficulty 7, and if you complete by 100%, you'll unlock all the previous difficulties. So keep this in mind, because you want to do as higher of a difficulty as possible for you to get the most amount of rewards. Okay, so some of those rewards will be gold. It will be level 1 blue ions, which is the basic isolate blue. and you are also going to be able to get a level 4 ISO 8 blue. So this is going to be extremely important to get that level 4 ISO 8 blue ability, which is extremely scarce right now, and the offers for these are super expensive. So once again, that's why I say the more nodes that you can complete, the better. And once again, this is why your cores are going to be extremely important going forward. Okay, so on top of all that, we have Ace of Raids milestone, and this will last for 7 days, and then it will repeat once again for another 7 days, but the rewards are going to be completely different. So on the first day, you're going to get a bunch of T4s, but on the second iteration of these milestones, you are going to get these Glimmer bracelets, which is part of the Dazzler milestones, the ones that are going on right now, the Rolling Rebel. So it's going to be extremely important for you to go as far as possible on both of these milestones, but especially the last one, because the last one gives this item that gives a big boost. So once again, save your cores, because you might have to use them to get more energy on raids. Okay, so wrapping up, the raid map is available on msf.gg. Once again, you can get the rewards information right there, but you cannot take a look at the enemies yet, only on 15th of June. And we are incredibly excited for these new raids, and I agree with them. I'm very excited as well. I think this is going to be amazing content and amazing quality entertainment. Once again, many people are saying that the raids are completely stale, and this is going to completely change the dynamics of everything raid related. Maybe one of the new horsemen that we'll get in the future will also be raid related, and it's going to give you a very easy time on this new game, this new method of doing raids. So what do you think about all of these guys? Are you excited as I am? Are you excited as the developers are? Let me know all of that in the comments below. And make sure you join my Discord, link in the description, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you are a part of all these new teams. I'm going to theorycraft throughout the week to see which are going to be the best teams. And then whenever the enemies are announced, whenever we are able to check which enemies we are facing, we are going to make some corrections. So make sure you join the Discord. Once again, link in the description. And that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you found the information helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content. And I'll catch you guys later.